We would like to ask everyone to please stand, remove your hats, and join the Golden Hillman Marching Band as we honor America with our national anthem.
National anthem about to start here. Here we go. League championship on the line between West Park and Placer. Placer will be receiving. And we're finally about to kick this game off.
Number 3, Jack Tibbs. Number 11, Baylor Kelly. And number 12,
All right, Baylor Kelly is back deep. Dash Tibbs. Good to see him back. West Park 7-1 on the season, ranked 22nd in the section. Lone loss to Casa Roble. Placer also fell to Casa as well. Kickoff from Cade Vickers will go to Baylor Kelly. He takes it, and he's all the way past the 20, now up past the 25, up past the 30, and finds his way to about the 34-yard line. And that is where the Hillmen will take their first possession, and we are underway. The Hillman offense coming out. Quarterback Ryan Miller will lead the team out. Number 15, a lefty, a junior, took over about week 3 of the season for the Hillmen, the junior quarterback. Sean Jones, one of their main running backs, he's right behind him. And the Hillmen will start off, and they'll go to Jones. Jones up in the middle. He's got a little room to run into the secondary. First down past midfield. And a nice run there by Jones. That'll go all the way to about the 45-yard line of West Park. So the Hillmen with a nice pickup there on first down. These two teams have met a couple times over the last 2 years. When West Park only had juniors, they played in the playoffs here, and Placer beat them. And last year in a thriller, the Hillmen held on to a victory at West Park in a really good game there. All right, Ryan Miller now goes the handoff inside, and he's tripped up, but he falls forward a little bit. Nice little run there. And that looks like
Willis takes the carry.
Willis,
Brought down for 39
number
yard
8,
line
Justin Willis
after a
Jr.
gain of 7.
And he was tripped up initially, but I thought he was going to be tackled for about a yard or so, but he kept his feet going, and he dove forward and picked up about 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 for the Hillman. Man in motion, and they're going to call a illegal motion or illegal shift by the Hillman, and that'll bump them back. So they'll officially call it a false start. And so instead of a 2nd down and short, that'll bump the Hillman back 5 yards. Wow, I'm just getting some notifications right there from the Max Preps app that Del Oro has tied up the game with Folsom. It's pretty interesting, but either way, 2nd down and 8 here for the Hillman after the false start penalty. Hillman will go to Baylor Kelly. Kelly looking to the outside. He's got some room to run, and he's going to have a 1st down. Then he's down the sidelines, cuts back up inside, and he's all the way down near the red zone, just outside the 20-yard line.
Kelly brought down at the 21-yard line.
So as Coach Wilson, or Dan Wilson, up in the PA announcer box says, all the way down to the 21-yard line of West Park.
1st down and 10 at the Panthers' 21-yard line.
So the Hillmen have done a great job here on this first possession of showing they can move the ball on this West Park team. We figured it'd be a high-scoring game. Both teams can flat out score. There's a handoff to Jones. Jones plowing his way forward all the way into the secondary
Up the middle, inside the 10-yard line
of West Park, and he's all the way into the 10-yard line, past the 10-yard line, all the way down to the 8. And if you can hear the band behind me, and you can hear it strike up like that, that means it's a 1st down for the Hillmen. So 1st down and goal. Miller goes to Baylor Kelly. He finds his way up into the gap, hit by the middle linebacker
Baylor
there.
Kelly down to the 2-yard line.
2-yard line. Deacon Ogden made the tackle.
By Deacon Ogden. 2nd down and goal.
So 2nd down and goal for the Hillmen at the 2-yard line. Just underway here, 9:22, first possession for the Hillmen. League championship on the line. Both teams still have a game next week, but on paper, this should be league championship. Big seeding game here as well. A little mix up there by the Hillmen. And
touchdown.
They got in. I don't know how.
Number 5, Sean Jones.
And Sean Jones somehow finds his way into the end zone. There was some confusion there. I thought the Hillmen were almost going to fumble it. Somehow Ryan Miller got into the belly of Jones, and Jones scores his 11th rushing touchdown of the season. Jones, a sophomore. So I know this Hillman coaching staff and the Hillman crowd here, they're excited about the future, but this year, obviously they started off 0-4, but they're not an 0-4 team. They played 4 really good teams. And just like that, the Hillmen strike first, 7-0 here at Miller Johnson Field in Auburn. We'll be right back after this quick short break. All right, so the Hillmen strike first, but be careful because this West Park team can also play. They've got some high-powered weapons and a very, very good squad on that side. West Park, the Panthers in their all-white jerseys. So the Hillmen are ahead 7-0. It's still 9 minutes left to go in this first quarter. A very late start here in Auburn. The kickoff takes number 9, Ryan Sisson. He does make the catch, and he will run it up, but the Hillmen all over the place. There's a flag on the Hillman sideline.
Brought down by number 14, Cole.
It may be against Placer. I don't know. The coaches are looking. No, Coach Montoya says take it. So it looks like it will be on West Park. Looks like there was holding right on the Placer sideline. So West Park, they're led by QB Jaden Jackson. He's a sophomore. He's thrown for over 1,400 yards on the season. He has 18 touchdown passes, 6 interceptions. He can play, only a sophomore. These two teams won't be in the same league next year. I believe West Park's going into the Metro League. All new league alignments next year, so some teams are moving around. Placer's moving around. They'll be in a league that see teams like a couple teams out of Yuba City, like River Valley, Yuba City. 12 Bridges will be in their league, so a bit of a new league. Nevada Union still will remain. West Park will bounce out of this. Eventually, West Park, I believe they're going to be in the Sierra Foothill League. They're a school that continues to expand and get bigger, and they got talent for sure. All right, so although right now Jackson Hannon is in at quarterback, so I don't know if Jaden Jackson is injured tonight or what, but right now Jackson Hannon is the quarterback. He throws it outside. It's caught for a short to Mason Schindelblauer. He's got 3 touchdowns on the season. So right now, Jaden Jackson, I do not see him.
On the play, second down,
and I'm trying to find him on the sideline. If he may be injured tonight, I don't know. But right now, it's Jackson Hannon, another sophomore, at quarterback. We'll keep an eye on that one. That guy's not playing their normal quarterback. And Hannon, he's not shy to throw. He throws it. Nice ball, complete across the middle to Ryan Sisson. Sisson, a senior, he's got 9 touchdown receptions on the season. And their other big receiver is Mason Johnson. He has 11 touchdowns. So although it's Jackson Hannon, big kid, 6'2", he stands back there and he throws a good ball. So I haven't seen West Park play this season, so this is the first time seeing them play since last year. So that he comes right out of the shotgun formation. He has Mason Johnson right to his left. He has 3 receivers out to his left side, 1 receiver, Ryan Sisson, out to his right side. 7-0 Placer, 8:24. It goes right out to Sisson. Sisson makes the catch and picks up probably about 6 yards on the completion, just a little quick out. Nice easy pass for a nice pickup there on first down. Each time, quarterback Jackson Hannon looks over at his play caller on the West Park sideline to get the play. No huddle for the Panthers. Quarterback just looks at the sideline. Looks like the entire team almost looks at the sideline to get the play. There's another quick pass out to the outside. There's a first down and then some for West Park. There is a penalty marker that flies. Schindelbauer made the reception. A flag came in real late from the deep judge on behind the safety of the Hillman. I don't see how anything could be anything but against West Park, and it is. There is a holding penalty called. So that holding penalty was called deep into the secondary on one of the receivers.
Ball be spotted.
So it'll still be a first down.
There's a spot foul. Result is still a first down.
So still first down, but the ball got moved back. The West Park right around the 35-yard line, their own 35-yard line, 8:07 remaining in this first quarter. Hillman up 7-0. Hannon, he's going to throw again a quick screen out to the back out of the backfield, and that's almost like a long rushing play, and it's a first down, about 12 yards out to Mason Johnson. Weston Wade, who made the catch. It was really almost like a handoff, but he threw it. And a nice pickup there for the Panthers.
First and 10 Panthers.
So this West Park team can put up some points. There's no doubt about it. They've been doing it all season long, including a 60-point rout on Nevada Union and over 40 on Ponderosa. And they've had some real solid wins over a Laguna Creek team, Pleasant Grove team, they'd be a Chico team. And so this West Park Panther team can play, that's for sure. There's a quick throw out, and it's caught, and that's at least going to be a 6-yard to 7-yard pickup there for the Panthers.
Dennis Jackson threw to Kyle O'Dowd.
Kyle O'Dowd, the senior, made the catch right on the West Park sideline, and it'll probably bring up a second down and maybe a long 5. Or long 4, maybe second and 5.
Play, second down and 4.
All right, second down as they get just past midfield for the first time. Their first possession. Hillman scored on their first possession. Neither team, I know it's early in this game, but right now neither defense has looked like they can stop one another. I know we're still real early here in this first quarter of action. First handoff on the night for the West Park, and it's going nowhere. No, never mind. He keeps his feet going. Still only makes it about 1 yard. Well, it was looking like a 1-yard loss, but all of a sudden he bounced out, and Wade picked up maybe a yard. So third down and 3. This West Park team doesn't rush the ball a lot. They're definitely more of a passing team, even with quarterback Jackson Hannon in. It's definitely more of a passing team, but what we've seen tonight is a quick passing team. They get the ball out of the quarterback's hands real quick. So third down and 3. And speaking of that, they're looking to get rid of it. This time, though, down the sideline, it's incomplete. He went a long pass to Kyle O'Dowd, just a straight fade route down the sideline. I believe Tenor and the coaching staff on West Park was thinking what I was thinking, that they had only made these short little screen-type passes. Why not go deep? And the Placer secondary did a good job of playing that one and forced an incomplete pass. So now fourth down and 3. Panthers offense staying on the field. There's a quick throw out, and it's incomplete, and the Hillman will take over on down. They looked through Weston Wade on a quick screen, rolling out to his right side, but he threw it incomplete, and the Hillman will take over on downs. So again, Jackson Hannon is in at quarterback. Jaden Jackson, I don't know. I haven't seen this team play yet this season, and I was just doing some research before the game, and Jaden Jackson on Max Preps had over 1,400 yards passing, 18 touchdowns, 6 interceptions thrown. Playmaker, can run the ball. He's not in the lineup. So the Hillman, though, will take over right around their own 45-yard line. Handoff inside Jones, and he gets past midfield to about the 48-yard line.
John Jones gets across midfield to the Panther 49-yard line. Picked up by number 28, Ben Osby. Good on the play, second down and 2.
So nice pickup there for the Hillman. It'll be second down and a long 2. There's another handoff to Jones. Jones plowing forward, and he will get that first down on a second effort. He was wrapped up right about the line of scrimmage, but just kept his feet going, and he fell forward and picked up about 5 yards. Strike up the band. First down, Hillman.
First down, Hillman.
So first and 10. In motion, a little handoff inside to Baylor Kelly. Kelly is going to fall forward for about 5 yards. Decent pickup there on first down.
Got down at the 39. Brought down by Solano.
As Dan Wilson says, Solano on the tackle. Second down and 5. The ball right around the 39-yard line of West Park as Placer in front 7-0. And forced a turnover on downs at 4:27 remaining in this first quarter. looking to extend the lead. Handoff inside, this time to Parker Kelly, Baylor Kelly's brother. Parker Kelly
for 6 yards.
gets I'm looking over at the sticks, and it will be a first down for Placer.
Timeout. Ogden back on the last play.
All right, they will say it's a first down. Ball at the 35-yard line of West Park. Miller hands off to Jones. Jones going up, and nice tackle there by Rigo Solano, but still a nice pickup by Jones. He gets about a 6 to 7 yard pickup. Nice job there by the linebacker of West Park, the senior, Rigo Solano. It would have been easily a 10-yard pickup, if not more, but he hit him low right at his knees and brought him down. Still good pickup there for the Hillman. Ooh, there's a lot of mix-up right there. Miller has it, and there's going to be a face mask. And fortunately for the Hillman, they're going to get bailed out of this one because there was a lot of confusion right there. Oh, and that would have been a 5-yard loss, but Miller just basically had to pull it out of Jones's belly, and he was looking to run, but a West Park defender grabbed Miller by his face mask and ripped him and threw him to the ground. So instead of about a 5-6 yard loss, this one's going to turn into positive yards for the Hillman. So, I mean, it definitely looked like an accidental face mask. He was one of the defenders for West Park was looking to just pull him down, but instead of pulling right on his jersey, he pulled his face mask and ripped him to the ground. We'll see what kind of enforcement this is from the officials.
Personal foul.
So they're going to call personal foul on face mask against the Panthers, and this is the 15-yard face mask, not the 5-yard face mask. And so now that this will move the ball all the way inside the red zone, ball at the 14-yard line for the Hillman. Already ahead 7-0, 3:17 remaining in this first quarter. They'll go hand off to Jones. Jones up inside. He's got a nice run, and he'll fight his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Placer. Sean Jones, the sophomore, has his second of the night and his 12th of the season. And remember, he was injured for a few games, so the sophomore making an impression felt already. The Hillmen have silenced the Panthers so far here in this first quarter. Kevin Martinez's PAT is up. It's money. And the Hillman ahead 14-0 here with 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Sean Jones, the sophomore for the Hillman, has 2 touchdowns already on the night in their first 2 possessions. West Park drove the ball all the way down to about the Hillman 40-yard line on a 4th down and 3. They were stopped on an incomplete pass. And the Hillmen have come out and made a statement here. But again, do not count out this Panther team. There are a lot of playmakers on that sideline. These guys can play. There's a reason they're 7-1. There's a reason they're ranked 22 in the section, and there's a reason right now they're considered one of the top 3 seeds in the Division IV playoffs. This is not only a big game for league implications, it's a big game for playoff seeding. Remember, this year there's no play-up rule. Last year the Hillman won league, so they had to play in Division III. If last year the Hillman would have lost to West Park and gone to Division IV, there's a good chance they won a section title in Division IV, but they played up in Division III, and there's some big schools up there. This year, instead, the teams already know what division they will be in. There's no play-up rule. For last several years at least, if you played in a Division III league and you won a Division III league, you would be in the Division III playoffs. Both these teams are considered Division IV schools by enrollment. So this year they will be in Division IV no matter what. Some other schools that are right around the top are Escalon. Escalon right now is considered the top team in Division I. Vista Del Lago, who's Placer lost to. Patterson, West Park, Placer, they're all right in the mix for those top 5 seeds. Each team looking for a bye. All right, there's a handoff outside to West Park. The Hillmen do a good job containing that.
Marcus Schema forced out of bounds.
There is a penalty after Marcus Schema, the senior, took the sweep. And the officials are talking right now to see what this penalty is all about. The man in the white hat is pointing towards West Park. And, yeah, they're talking to Coach Redardi, the defensive coordinator. I believe they're asking them what they would want to do. And, yeah, the West Park offense is marching backwards, holding call against West Park.
Against the Panthers. Ball will be moved back to the 10-yard line. First down and 20.
So instead of a second down about 8, it's first down and 20. Jackson Hannon, the quarterback. Weston Wade to his left side. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. In the shotgun formation, looking to pass, and he's going to go down, sacked by the Hillmen.
Yeah, sack. Brought down by Valentino Arasudo.
Valentino with the sack for the Hillmen.
Ball will be marked at the 4-yard line.
So that'll move this West Park offense all the way down to the 4-yard line. I'm looking over at the sticks, and the line of scrimmage where the yard marker is, that's a long ways to go. They're going to throw outside, incomplete. They were looking for Ryan Sisson on the Placer sideline.
Incomplete, intended for Sisson.
But that one fell incomplete. So now it will be a third down and 26.
All right, Gary, hey, show your damage today.
So we'll see what Coach Jason Tenner and this West Park Panthers team draw up here on a third down and a mile. Hannon in shotgun. He's looking to pass. He throws a screen across the middle, but the Hillmen are all over that. West Park's not going anywhere. And there was a late hit that came in, and there is at least 3 to 4 penalties, and that will go against West Park. Marcus Schema came in, and when the play was well over, he went and depleted one of the safeties of the Hillmen, and there was officials all over the place, and about 4 or 5 penalty markers flew in, and it was going to be fourth down and a mile to begin with. This might even bump him back where the punter is going to be basically standing with his heels in the back of the end zone. Rough start here for West Park. Yeah, personal foul called. Wait, now they're saying it's a penalty on both teams, and they're offsetting. Okay, so either way, offsetting is still fourth down. I must have missed that one. It looks like both players involved with a little shove in there after the play. So the official called on both teams. And so 14-0 Placer. Kiefer Abs back for the Hillmen to receive the punt. Looks like Coach Jason Tenner coming out, and there is a timeout. We'll take a quick little break here. 14-0 Placer in front. 1:52 remaining in the first quarter. All right, so West Park will come out to punt. Kiefer Abbs back to receive. He's standing on West Park's 40-yard line. So there is going to be good field position for the Hillman, barring a mishandle of the punt or penalty or something like that. The punter for West Park, Cade Vickers, he's literally standing with his heels near the back of the end zone. This is where the pressure's on for the long snapper for sure. Nice snap, though, from the long snapper. The punt is away. It's a very short punt. Abbs makes the catch, tries to roll out to his right side. He's got a little room down that sideline, and the Hillmen are going to have some fantastic field position.
Return to the 24-yard line. Tackle made by Colton Callis.
So great field position for the Hillmen. Already up 14-0. A minute 41 remaining in this first quarter. Hillman will go back into their guy, Jones, and he's got a lot of room to run. And actually, the center official made the tackle right there. Jones plowed his way all the way near the first down. He ran into the backside of the center official, and the PA announcer should have said brought down by the referee, but all good. 2nd down and 2 for the Hillmen as they make their way into the red zone of West Park, already ahead 14-0. They go back to Jones. Jones is hit. Nice tackle there by West Park, but I still believe Jones will have a first down after Deacon Ogden again. Deacon Ogden has been all over the place. He's been making tackles for West Park and has done a good job at that inside linebacker. But when you hear the band strike like that, you know it's a first down for Placer. And back right to Jones again, and Ogden again was in on that tackle, but nice tackle again, or as well by Rigo Solano.
Brought down at the 9.
So the ball on the 9-yard line, but still a 2nd down and about 6 for this Hillman. Already front 14-0. We're ticking under 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Placer started with the ball to begin this game. They've scored each time on their. Jones fell. Each time they've had the ball, they've scored. West Park, on the other hand, have had the ball 2 times. One time they, on a 4th down and 3, threw a screen that was incomplete. The Hillmen took over. And then a few penalties forced them into a very long 3rd down and long. And
that is the final play of the first quarter.
Ran a screen, and it was 4th down long and had to punt. But that ends the first quarter. Placer in front 14-0. We'll be right back. 14-0 Hillman here in Auburn. All right, so 14-0 Hillman, 3rd down and 5. Nevada Union up 28-0 on Oakmont. Escalon, the 1 seed in Division 4, they're up 21-0 on Ripon. Oak Ridge up on Whitney. 12 Bridges have gone up 15-7 on Colfax. Granite Bay and Rockland tied. That's a good one. 3rd down and 5. The Hillmen go little double handoff inside Baylor Kelly. He's going to be a little short. So interesting decision here for Coach Montoya. It'll be 4th down and short, right about the 4-yard line. So do you go and try to get the first down, or you? No, now the official says first down. Originally, he threw up the 4th down. Then he changed his mind. He said, no, first down and goal. Del Oro is now trailing Folsom 27-14. So first down and goal for the Hillman. And off inside, Jones. Jones, his third touchdown of the night, but there is a penalty that flies in late. Wow, Monterey Trail up on Grant. Lincoln up on Ponderosa. That would basically eliminate the Bruins from playoff contention.
Personal foul, hand to the face against the Hillman.
So that touchdown will not count for the Hillman. That'll actually bump them all the way back to the 18-yard line. So personal foul. So that one marched them all the way back. So instead of a touchdown there for the Hillman,
First and goal to 17.
that'll bump them all the way back to the right at the 18-yard line. I'm looking directly down the line of scrimmage right now for the Hillman. Head 14-0 here just in the beginning of the second quarter. A sweep out to Baylor Kelly. Kelly's got a little bit of room to run, but he's hit out of bounds on the West Park by Ryan Sisson right at around the 10-yard line. So third down and goal from the 10.
Second down and goal.
Excuse me, second down and goal. I forgot about the penalty before that made it first. They repeated first down, so it's actually second down and goal from the 10-yard line. Thanks for joining us on Max Preps, or if you listen on Game Mike. Steve Montoya here, 14-0 Placer. In a battle for the league championship here at Miller Johnson Field. Baylor Kelly takes it. He's pulled down right at the 5-yard line, but there is a flag that comes all the way from the West Park sideline. Hillman ran to the Placer sideline, but from the far side of the field, the official came in, and he's going to call a false start, I believe, on the Hillman offense.
False start to call against the Hillman.
And that is the call, false start. So the official looks over at the Placer sideline and said, your tackle is moving. So that'll make it a second down and goal from the 15 now for the Hillman. Penalties have hurt the Hillman here since they've entered the red zone. The clock is at 10:50 and ticking here. We're still in the second quarter of this one. Hard to believe, but there's only one more regular season game after this one, and then we will be in playoffs beginning that first Friday in November. Handoff inside to Jones. Jones bouncing his way, fighting all the way down to the 5-yard line. That's a good hard run there by the sophomore. Guy Rosano made the tackle. So third down and 5. The ball. Actually, no, the ball is right around the 6-yard line. So it's going to be third down and goal at the 6-yard line. In motion, they go handoff inside Kelly. Kelly looking for some blockers. There's a pink penalty marker that flies in. Baylor Kelly is going to be tackled right around the 2, but where that flag was thrown, it's thrown right typically where there's holding. And that is the call, holding on the Hillman.
Holding is the call against the Hillman.
So it'll be interesting to see what West Park, do they want fourth down and goal from the 3, or are they going to move the Hillman back? And it looks like they are going to accept the penalty. And so this is the third penalty for the Hillman since they've entered this red zone after the touchdown that was called back on the personal foul, hands to the face call. So now it's 3rd down and goal from the 16-yard line for the Hillmen. They go fake handoff, and they're going to reverse it. And number 3 is taking that. Dash Tebbs to the sideline, into the end zone. What a call there. Fake in, fake out, then the reverse around, and Dash Tebbs dashes to the end zone and puts the Hillmen in front 20-0. A 16-yard touchdown run on 3rd down and long. Number 3, Dash Tebbs, the senior. A lot of fakes, a lot of wing T there, right? They went fake into Jones, fake around to Kelly, and then all of a sudden it was Tebbs coming around, and he broke his way to the left side, and he found the left pylon of the end zone and scored it. And now the Hillmen are looking to make this a 21-point game, and they do, 21-0. But remember, the Hillmen had a huge lead last year against West Park, and West Park came back and made it a game. But right now, 21-0, 9:24 remaining in this half. We'll be right back. All right, 21-0. Placer in front. I did just talk to a reporter from the Auburn Journal, just talking about some of the players from West Park not playing in tonight's game, including Jaden Jackson. And it looks like there were some suspensions coming down, and that's why they're out this game. I believe they were out against last week as well against Ponderosa, but they still put up big numbers. Either way, 21-0. Still a lot of football to be played here. West Park starts at their 20-yard line. There's a handoff inside. And nice little pickup there for the Panthers as Weston Wade gets near the 1st down marker. Nice hard run by the senior.
Brought down by number 20, Luke Placer. 2nd down and 3.
So quarterback Jackson Hannon looking towards his sideline. The entire team looks over at the sideline. There's a West Park coach with yellow gloves on. He calls in the play. And then they all turn around and run the play. No huddles for West Park. There's a quick throw out. It's going to be Cobb coming up and making the tackle immediately for the Hillmen was Kiefer Abs. Nice tackle by Abs. Still 1st down. Mason Schindelbauer made the catch, and still a nice hit, but nice reception, and did a good job holding on to that ball and getting the 1st down for West Park. And now the ball is at the 31 of West Park. 8:15 remaining in this half, trailing 21-0. They will get the ball to start the second half, so they're looking to make a little noise here. The game last year was a blowout by the Hillmen in the first half. The West Park came out and made it an incredible game. There's a throw. This ball might be interception. Oh, it's not, though, as the two Hillmen defenders actually collided. It would have been an interception. Landon Flower and Parker Kelly both went up to make the pick, but they basically hit each other, and it fell incomplete. That ball sailed over the intended receiver right across the middle. It looked like a deep post route right around the 45-yard line of the Hillmen, but it sailed across, and fortunately for West Park, that ball fell to the turf. All right, 2nd down, 10. Quick little screen out to Wade. Wade looking to run. He's got a little bit of room to run, but gets hit out of balance there by Landon Flower, and a penalty marker flies.
Forced out of bounds. Flag comes in late.
A flag comes in late. Coach Eric Ridardi not happy about that one. He's yelling at the Hillmen defense, so this will go against Placer, and he's upset because it would be a 3rd down and long, and instead there's going to be a penalty marker against the Hillmen, a personal foul, and that's a big penalty right there, and that'll give West Park a 1st down. and that is something they need in this game. They need a little momentum to go their way, and something like that could get it going for them. They're going to trot this ball all the way near midfield, and now the official basically marks the ball past midfield, right about the 49-yard line of the Hillman. So a huge penalty right there. You can tell why Coach Eric Rodarty was upset, because that was a late hit not needed for Placer. There's a handoff inside, Wade, and he's going to be wrapped up for about a 2-yard pickup there. Several Hillmen in on the stop. Defensive lineman had him wrapped up.
2-yard gain by Wade.
He'll make his way for about a 3-yard pickup all the way to about the 45-yard line of the Hillman. 7:22 remaining. West Park trails 21-0, but they do have the ball right now, looking to make this a successful drive. As the quarterback throws this one, it's complete, but there's a penalty marker that flies right at the quarterback's heels. Chima made the catch, the senior, and a holding call against West Park. These officials have been a big part of this game. There have been a lot of flags thrown in this game on both sides. And we're in week 9 here, or 10 if you include kind of the 0 week. Each team gets a bye as well. Both these teams will have one more league game next week. The winner of this game wraps up at minimum, a tie of a league championship. Both teams expected to win next week, but minimum. And there's a throw, and he's got a guy open. It's incomplete. Oh, man, Hannon threw a good ball to Wade. Wade felt the safety coming on, and he basically just short-armed it and didn't go make the catch, and it felt incomplete. That would have been a big pickup. That was a well-thrown ball. I mean, Hannon could have led him a little bit more towards the sideline. The ball floated more towards the middle of the field as Wade was running on the hash marks pretty much on the left sideline of Placer. He was expecting that ball near his left shoulder. He got it towards his right shoulder. He felt the safety coming, and he just short-armed it, hit his fingertips, and fell incomplete. So now 3rd down and 17 for West Park. Hannon looking to throw again in the shotgun, throws this one up, and it's caught. And moving his way into the Hillman secondary, and he'll have a 1st down. There's a big pickup, and that's something West Park needed. And Mason Schindelbauer makes the catch. Good throw by Hannon. He threw that ball before even the receiver turned around. The receiver turned around. It was basically in his hands right when he turned around. And so West Park moves into Hillman's territory even deeper, all around the 34-yard line of the Hillman. 6:28 remaining in this first half. Weston Wade to the left side of the quarterback. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. He's looking to his right, looking to throw, throws across the middle. The ball is caught, and into the end zone is Ryan Sisson, his 10th touchdown of the season. A great ball there by Jackson Hannon, the sophomore quarterback. That was just about a 10-yard post route right across the middle, and all the quarterback needed to do was throw a good ball, and it would have been a touchdown. Exactly what he did. Sisson did a good job going up, making the catch, and he ran right into the middle of the end zone for the touchdown. And they've cut into this lead now, 21-6, pending the PAT by number 17, Cade Vickers. The snap is low, but the kick is up, and it is good. 21-7, West Park has answered here. The Hillman in front, 21-7, 6:11 remaining in this half. We'll be right back. All right, nice drive there by West Park to chip away at the lead. Baylor Kelly fumbles the ball but picks it up. Now he runs it down the sideline. He's got a little bit of room to run. He's down the sideline with one guy to beat, and that's the kicker. Nice job there by Vickers to come in and save the touchdown But Baylor Kelly, and now a penalty flies on Placer's sideline, and there's going to be a late hit by Luke Platzer. The officials come in, and I don't even think he was in the game. He just came in and hit one of the West Park defenders on the Placer sideline, so that will move that return back 15 yards. That's the second big-time penalty on the Placer sideline. Second late hit coming in, and that just kind of kills some momentum.
What they call it? Placer's guy checked the guy when he got back up. 24.
Yeah, they were running tight ship when JV got chippy, so I had a feeling they're like, no BS in this game.
What is that? Like the 11th penalty?
I thought the first quarter was kind of clean, and then everything else.
Personal foul to call against the Hillman.
It was like if you know about it, but they're calling it angle both ways.
And if you don't do that, it's
Ball be spotted at midfield. First and 10 Hillman.
All right, so 15-yard penalty now takes the ball back to midfield. Ball right at the 50-yard line. That's where the Hillman will take possession. 21-7. It's basically 6 minutes remaining in this first half. West Park did a good job scoring on that last possession. Hillman trying to answer here before the half. The handoff to Baylor Kelly. Kelly breaks the tackle down the sideline. He gets basically right where he was when the penalty was thrown, all the way down to the 31-yard line of West Park. So ball at the 31-yard line. First down for the Hillman. Coming up the line in their green jersey and white pants. Handoff this time to Jones. Jones got some room to run. He's all the way down to the 10, but guess what? A penalty is thrown. And it came from the back official. The penalty landed right at the 15-yard line.
Let's go, O-line!
And it's another holding. So there's a penalty for the Hillman that'll take them back 10 yards. It was a first down all the way down to near the 10-yard line. That penalty landed at the 15, so that'll bump them back to the 25. And it'll be first down and now about 6 for the Hillman. 5:41 remaining in this first half. Up 14, 21-7. The Hillman have been moving the ball on each of their possessions so far in this first half. There's a handoff again to Jones. Jones hit hard and the ball's on the turf. And guess what? Fumble. And guess what? Recovered by West Park. Jones got that stripped right out of his hands. And I believe that was West Park's Wade who stripped it out of his hands. Great job coming in there and ripping that one. And Michael Okocha fell on it. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is a ball game. We kind of knew this was going to happen. No matter the score, you just felt like this game, either way, each team was going to kind of throw some punches and go back and forth a little bit, even if a big lead, but you just figured this game would be a good one no matter what. So the West Park, now down 14, has a chance to score and get the ball at half. There's a throw across the middle. A lot of room to run by their man, Marcus Chima. He's all the way to the 40-yard line.
Complete to Chima, who scores out of bounds at the 45.
So Panthers get all the way down to the 45-yard line of Placer. 5:13 remaining in this first half. There's a handoff inside to Wade. Wade finds his way forward for about 4. Parker Kelly came in to make that tackle.
Brought down the 41-yard line. Stop made by Maldonado and Parker Kelly. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6.
.440 remaining in this first half. West Park taking their time, plenty of time here, and they know they get the ball to begin the second half. Quarterback takes the snap, and he's got a lot of pressure, now throws it, and it's caught. A short pickup there by Chima, but it's still a pickup. And it looked like Hannon was going to get sacked, but he got away and threw a laser right into the arms of Chima. And now it's 3rd down and 3. That could have been a big sack, but good job there by the sophomore quarterback avoiding a sack and throwing it right in to the weapon, which is Marcus Chima, the senior. He's a playmaker for West Park on both sides of the ball. Wade to his left, 2 to his right, 2 to his left, out wide. 3rd down and 3. Hillman crowd trying to get loud. They go handoff to Wade. Wade fighting, and he's going to have a 1st down for West Park and then some. Nice hard run by the senior. A pickup of 7.
Swapped out the 27-yard line. 1st down Panthers.
So 3:30 remaining in the half.
And Nash. Preston De Silva.
After the turnover, the fumble by Jones. He's had an incredible night already, but he did fumble that ball as the Hillmen were driving. And now they're going to throw it. This time out, it's caught. And nice pickup for about 7-8 yards. West Park will take that all day. Schindelbauer, he's had his name called quite a bit tonight. He just finds his way into that Hillman secondary and kind of sits right in the zone and just finds room. And the quarterback, Jackson Hannon, does a great job of delivering that pass. So it was actually about a 6-yard pickup, 2nd down and 4, 2:40 remaining in this half. There's a quick little throw out to Chima. Chima makes it, hit the ball's on the turf, but it bounces out of bounds. And I don't know if they're going to call this a catch and a fumble or just an incompletion. Either way, let's see what they call. I don't think it matters either way, because I believe they were going to get either right back to the line of scrimmage anyway, even if he caught it, or it was incomplete. So it really doesn't matter anyway. 3rd down and 4. And I think they're going to call it a catch and a fumble, but either way, it went out of bounds. So 3rd down and 4 for West Park, trailing 21-7, 2:27 remaining in this half. Jackson Hannon, the quarterback, looking to West Park's sideline. Now he gets the play call. Now he takes a snap, looking, throws it across the middle, up and incomplete. A good thrown ball there. Chima went up
away from Chima
and tried to make the catch. Baylor Kelly knocked it away. The Hillman faithful are yelling Butterfingers. That wasn't one of those catches where he just dropped. It would have been an unbelievable catch. It was a well-thrown ball there by Hannon. He put it basically where it was either going to be caught or to the turf, and it did fall to the turf. 4th down now. He takes the snap, looking to his right. Looking, now throws to that back pylon, goes up, incomplete, and this will be a turnover on downs. Interesting play call there right there. They went to Chima again. He kind of ran a slant route towards the middle. Then he broke it out to the corner, almost to about the 9-yard line. And the West Park offense was also way over on the left hash mark, and he threw it way across his body to the right sideline. It hit his hands, though. Chima had a chance to make the catch. It fell incomplete. So the Hillman defense comes up big there with the stop after the turnover by the Hillman. So with 2:15 remaining in this half, the Hillman will see what they can do. They go Kelly, and guess what? I'm sure you can guess from hearing this call tonight. You can imagine what's called. It's a penalty.
Block in the back, the ball against the Hillman.
And that's a block in the back. I swear, I'm telling you, in the first quarter, there was a few. In the second quarter, there's been about 75,000 penalties called here in the second quarter. It's not even halftime, and we're almost at 9 p.m. here. And it's just been a slow, dragged-out game because of all these penalties. And it's not just one way or the. It's both teams are getting it. So I guess one thing you could say is it's consistent on both sides. Talking to Auburn Journal Jordan, we were just talking about how the JV game got a little chippy, and there was a lot of penalties right towards the end. I believe the referees carried it over into this game, and they wanted to make sure this game was clean and didn't get in dirty or anything. And so they're give the officials credit. They're taking control of this game to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. So far, clean game as far as sportsmanship and all that on both sides of the ball. Nothing too dirty. A couple late hits by the Hillman, but nothing intentional or dirty, anything about it. So there's a handoff inside to the Hillman going nowhere. Justice Willis Jr. He's pulled to the ground. Tenner's going to call a timeout with a minute 32 because it's going to be third down and about 17 for the Hillman. So both teams going to the sideline. We'll take a quick 15-second break. We'll be right back. All right, thanks for joining us here on Max Preps, or if you're listening on Game Mike, Steve Montoya. We got a 21-7 game, minute 32 remaining in this. Yes, first half. We are still in the first half here of this game. The West Park Panthers just called a timeout. They want to get the ball back, try to do something before half. They know they get it. There's a handoff by the Hillman inside, and they do a good job fighting their way almost to about the 28-yard line.
25-yard line.
But West Park will call another timeout.
Osby. And West Park will use their final timeout.
Tenner and West Park will use their final timeout. A minute 19 remaining to go in this first half. So that will be the final timeout for West Park, but they will get the ball. They have the playmakers and the weapons to try to do something here. And there would be a lot of momentum going into that halftime locker room for West Park if they could put something together right here. Sisson will be one of the players returning this for West Park, as well as Mason Schindelbauer. Schindelbauer and Sisson, they've been two names that have had an impact on this game, that's for sure. They're standing right around their own 43-yard line. For the Hillman, number 9, their kicker, Kevin Martinez, will take this snap, and he'll kick this one away. Well, they'll look for a Hillman bounce, but it bounces off a Hillman player. It bounced off a Hillman player's foot right about the, I would say, 48-yard line, and then it bounced about 10 yards forward towards the Hillman end zone. The Hillman coaches are saying it should be where it hit the Hillman player, not where it ended up. The officials I believe they agree, and they're marking this where it hit the Hillman defender, not where it ended up. And so they'll mark this ball right at about the 45-yard line of West Park. So West Park will have a minute 15 to go 45 yards to try to get into the end zone, or at least try to get 3 before this first half comes to an end. So the Hillman's defense has forced a couple of turnovers on down and a punt. West Park has the one lone touchdown of the night. Now the officials are saying, wait a minute, we need to move this ball forward. So instead of the ball at West Park's 45, it will be at Placer's 40. Okay, so I guess they changed their mind. The officials picked up the ball, moved it all the way to West Park's 45, and all of a sudden they then picked it up again and put it all the way at the Hillman's 40-yard line. So they put it actually where the ball ended up, not where it hit. Either way, West Park starts, a minute 15 remaining here in this half. They're looking to pass. Quarterback's in the pocket, throws out. Chima's got a catch down the sideline. Nice pickup on the first down. And he gets it all the way down to around the 26-yard line of the Hillman.
Forced out at the 26. First and 10 Panthers.
So a lot of room right there by Marcus Chima. He makes the catch, gets out of bounds. Minute 10 still remaining. A lot of time for West Park. Quarterback looking to his right. He's throwing a fade towards the back of the end zone. Up, almost intercepted by the Hillman. It looked like
Cannon's pass almost picked off by Baylor Kelly.
Yeah, it was Baylor Kelly, the playmaker for the Hillman. Placer. He went up, and he had two hands on it. It would have been a tough pick.
Down and 10.
He went to kind of bat it down. When he's batting it down, he tried to pull it in and just fell towards the turf. Initially, when it left Hannon's hand, I thought maybe they had a chance to score on that. Good job there by the secondary of the Hillman to knock that one down. 2nd down and 10, minute 4 remaining. Quarterback looking to his right again, now throws it across the middle, and it's going to be, oh my Lord. That ball was in the hands of the Hillman.
Almost intercepted.
Daniel Maldonado. Oh man, he had it in his hands, and I think he was looking for the pick six, and when I think he was a little bit ahead of himself, and it just bounced out of his hands. So incomplete. 3rd down and 10. A couple dropped interceptions. We'll see if that hurts the Hillman here. Hannon knows he can take some risk here. There's a throw, and there's a ball up, and it's caught, and touchdown. West Park. I believe that was Wade. I can't see the number yet.
Passed out by number 8, Kyle O'Dowd.
No, Kyle O'Dowd. The Hillman defender went for the pick, and it went right over his hands and right in the hands of O'Dowd. And guess what? It's 21-13. And West Park, as I've mentioned, will get the ball to start the second half. So a few dropped interceptions by the Hillman, and West Park capitalizes on it. Now the kick is up, and it is good. 21-14. We have ourselves a ball game here at Miller Johnson Stadium here in Auburn. So 53 seconds remaining in this long, extended first half. We started the game right around 7:50 or so, almost 8 o'clock. Here we are past the 9 o'clock hour, and we're not even to halftime, but we got a good one. Hillman ahead 21-0. And now a little squib kick for West Park. It's picked up by Parker Kelly, and he takes it right to about the 36-yard line. And goes feet first just to make sure he's down. There has not been one pass by the Hillmen so far this half. Quarterback Miller, I mean, there really has been no need to pass. The Hillman offense has been moving the ball. Their lone time they were stopped was on a fumble, and they were driving on that possession. They were already down into the red zone when the ball fell to the turf. And they're still going to run on the sweep out to Kelly. Kelly finds the sidelines.
Kelly forced out of bounds at
44
the
seconds
42.
left, and he picks up around 4 yards on
Gain
the
of 3,
play.
2nd down and 7.
The Hillman faithful, the gold mine, trying to make some noise as the momentum has shifted to the Panthers. So 44 seconds remaining. Placer ahead by 7. They have the ball. And they're going to – and Miller's going to get sacked. A lot of confusion in the backfield. He was looking to kind of run that double fake, and when he pulled it out and looked for somebody to hand it off to, he was sacked by Bevins. So that, in my opinion, will probably be the last play for the Hillmen. I cannot see them doing anything else here. 3rd down and 16, and the clock ticking under 10 seconds. So I believe the Hillmen will just let this go to half. And that's what they will do. Both teams will start to make their way towards their sideline. The Hillmen will be making their way to half. West Park's crowd stands to their feet. They can feel momentum. The Placer's in front, 21-14. West Park will get the ball to start the second half. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for that. Stay tuned here on Max Preps and on Game Night. Hey, everyone. We have about 2 minutes remaining in halftime, and we'll be back for second half action. Placer ahead 21-14, but West Park will get the ball to start the second half. All right, we're back. Both teams are now on the sidelines, getting ready to get this second half underway. West Park trails by 7. They've scored 14 straight to make this ball game. It was 21-0 Hillman. The big momentum changer was the fumble by the Placer, and West Park had a big stop before with a few minutes remaining in the half, and then they answered with a touchdown as well. And so now it's 21-14. The Hillman will send Kevin Martinez out to kick to start this second half. It was Kyle O'Dowd for West Park that made the touchdown reception with just about a minute left in the first half. Remember, West Park 7-1 on the season, ranked 22nd in the section. The Hillmen are 4-4, and they're looking to move their way up into the D4 playoff seedings. Nice return there by Ryan Sisson all the way out to about the 40-yard line.
Forced out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
So this is not only a big game in terms of for the league championship, but it's a huge game in terms of seeding in Division 4, which both these teams will be. Both these teams have a chance to likely be a 3 seed or 4 seed in Division 4. Escalon and Vista del Lago likely to wrap up the top 2 seeds in Division 4. Fake handoff, now throw. And this was kind of a weird throw, but it was incomplete. That was an interesting play. It was a fake handoff, and he threw it. And
That was my Placer.
it almost was like he threw it 1 yard directly behind the defensive lineman. And that was Schindelbauer, who's had a big game for West Park already. And the back official came in and said incomplete. So second down and 10, just underway here, third quarter, with a Panthers trailing by 7. Quarterback looking. Now he throws this one tipped and incomplete. Man, the Hillmen have had several chances.
3rd down and 10.
For some interceptions here, including a couple dropped right before the half, and West Park took advantage and scored. I mean, there was one that was right in the Hillman's chest, and they dropped. The next play, of course, touchdown for West Park. And kudos to the Panthers for taking advantage of that. Nice defensive play by Platzer, but he did have a chance to intercept it. Either way, 3rd down now and 10 for West Park. First possession of this second half. Quarterback looking. Now he throws it out, and the Hillmen are going to be right there, and they're going to bring him down for a 2-yard loss. Looked like that was Kiefer Abs out there. Schindelbauer made the catch, but he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and Kiefer Abs threw him to the turf. They're giving him about a yard pickup there. I thought it was maybe even a yard loss, but either way, the Hillmen do a good job coming out. Eric Rodarti's defensive group comes out and makes the stop. Now Kiefer Abs, after he made that great play on defense, he'll stand back right around his own 30-yard line to take this punt. 17, Cade Vickers, the kicker for the Panthers, takes the snap. Good punt. It's short, and they'll try to get away from that. It'll bounce and roll right around the 37-yard line. That's where the Hillmen will take over.
Down at the 36-yard line.
So good stop by the Hillman defense. They'll see what they can do here to begin the second half. Hillman came out and they struck often to begin the game. Sean Jones had a big half for the Hillman, but he did fumble late in the second quarter. There's a handoff to Jones. Speaking to him, plows his way forward. Nice run. Although Jones had the one little mishap on the fumble, the kid has played a phenomenal game. Only a sophomore.
Mark at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tebbs with the other touchdown for the Hillmen on a 3rd down and 16. After a few fakes on the inside, he took the sweep to the left side and scored for the Hillmen. So it's been Jones and Tebbs. Tebbs a senior. 1st down for Placer. Hand off to Baylor Kelly. Kelly bouncing out to his outside. He's got a lot of speed. He's got a 1st down. Man, he's quick. That's Baylor Kelly, the junior. It's one of those ones where he got the handoff, and there was a West Park defender right nearly in front of him. But Kelly said, I'm going to break this all the way out to the sideline. And when he did that, it just showed off his speed because the linebacker could not catch him. And by the time he got hit, he was also already 12 yards into the secondary. So good run there by Kelly. He'll be approaching 1,000 yards on the ground. There's a handoff to Jones. Jones got a lot of room. He's all the way into the secondary. 1st down and then some. He takes it hard up into the middle, then bounced out to the left side. In this wing T offense, he's that fullback. He's that running back that's always right behind the quarterback for the majority of the time. They have guys like Baylor Kelly and Tebbs who are more that moving on the motion, and they're shifting a lot, where more of Jones is that kind of that fullback, hard running back, and he's a bruiser. And again, they faked this time, and they go right back to him, hand off inside. Initially, I thought they faked it, but that's the decisive wing T offense. It looked like it was a fake, but they go right back to Jones, and he's the hard running back. He goes inside for a nice pickup, about 6 yards there. If you've watched this Placer offense over the years, that's a key piece to their puzzle, is that running back that sits right behind that quarterback. You have to stay disciplined for guys like Baylor Kelly coming around the end. And they go right back to Jones. So the ends have to stay disciplined, because if you dive in on Jones,
Just
you
short
basically
of 5.
leave that sweep for guys like Tebbs and Kelly to come around the end, and it opens up some holes in that middle. The teams that really give the Hillman fits are teams that have that very tough nose guard, big guys right in that middle that push the center back and make it hard for that fullback to run up the gut. So 3rd down and 1, ball at the 5-yard line, 8:40 remaining in this third quarter. And they go to Jones. Jones fighting his way. He's got at least a first down, very close to the end zone. He did have a chance to pick up the first down before getting into the end zone. It will be a first down and goal right about the half-yard line.
Made by Solano. First and goal.
So the Hillmen have come out again, and they have moved the ball. The offensive line doing a great job for this Hillman. They go Baylor Kelly inside. Kelly falls forward. Will they show the signal? They will. The junior, Baylor Kelly, finds his way into the end zone, his 14th touchdown of the season. And this time, Baylor Kelly, they faked inside to Jones, and then they handed it to Kelly. Kelly followed Jones into the end zone, and he got tackled falling his way into the end zone. Touchdown for the Hillmen, and they have extended this lead to 27-14 as Martinez will come in to try to make this a 14-point game. Snap is good. PAT is up. There's a penalty marker that flies. The PAT was good. Usually when that penalty comes in from that backside, could be a West Park player leaping over the line, pushing on the center, something. It's definitely against West Park. Usually when that penalty comes from that backside, the band stopped for a minute. Now they get going as they know the PAT was up and good. Placer, 28-14. We'll be right back in just a short 15 seconds.
A personal foul, the call against the Panthers. The conversion is good with 8:06 left in the third quarter. The score is 28-14.
All right, 28-14. West Park will get the
penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
The ball now. The personal foul was against West Park. Penalty assessed on the kickoff, so the officials marking this one all the way up into West Park territory. Martinez will kick this one off from his own 45-yard line. Martinez has got a big leg. I assume he'll just boot this one into the end zone. Coach Dennis Murphy, who's the special teams coach for the Hillmen, been around for a long time, all the way into the 80s and 90s. He's been coaching here with this Hillman team. A legend on the campus of Placer. And as I say, Martinez almost put that one through the uprights. It would have been good if it was straight. He just missed it basically a little to the left. But that's what happens when there was a 15-yard penalty and forced the kickoff at the 45-yard line. So West Park will come out and start the ball at their own 20, trailing 14. West Park without a few of their key players tonight, getting word from a couple of the local reporters that several of their players, including their starting quarterback Jaden Jackson, out for suspension. No word on what the suspension was, but it came down from the school. There's a pass out, incomplete on first down. We cannot confirm any of that details. Talking to Jordan of the Auburn Journal, he said Coach Tenner of West Park was pretty tight-lipped on it and didn't want to get too much into it, but I was trying to confirm with somebody here why we're seeing a couple of the players missing. I believe they didn't play last week either against Ponderosa. But Jackson definitely a playmaker. We'll see how long that is, if that goes into the playoffs or not. Again, we did not get any official word or confirmation, so that, again, was just some reports coming from Jordan Jorgensen of the Auburn Journal.
False start the call against West Park.
So false start against West Park. That'll bump him back, so second down and 15.
At the 15-yard line, second down and 15.
Placer lost Costa Alexic, I believe, for the season. He was one of their top players for sure. Hard running back, also played defense. Key player for them last year in their undefeated regular season. It seems to be he may be out for the entire season. And there's a handoff on second down at 15. Penalty marker flies. I believe there's going to be a face mask called.
Chima brought down by Willis.
Chima was running to the outside. Willis was grabbing him, pulling him down, but it looked to me like he had a handful of face masks. The penalty did fly right on the Placer sideline. That's where Chima was running to. Willis did a good job of making the tackle, but at the end, when he went to pull him down and kind of fight off that stiff arm, he just grabbed face mask. And it looks like that's what the officials are talking about. And it is face mask. The ball is moving forward, and it's going to be the long face mask penalty of 15 yards. That'll move it 15 yards all the way to 30-yard line of West Park. West Park tonight has done a good job of taking advantage of some of the mistakes that the Hillmen have made, either penalties or turnover. And they're looking to do that right now, trailing by 14 and 7:43 remaining in this third quarter. And there's a pass across the middle. It's going to fall incomplete, in and out of the hands of Kyle O'Dowd. It was a little behind him. He was running a route right into the middle of the field. Instead of leading him a little bit out front, he threw it behind him, and it turned O'Dowd around. And when he went to try to pull it in, it fell incomplete. So second down and 10. A young sophomore quarterback, Jackson Hannon. Both quarterbacks for West Park, sophomores. This good young squad for Jason Tenner. This will be a good team. There's a throw across the middle, incomplete. Looking for Sisson.
Pass incomplete and coming for Sisson.
Landon Flower on the coverage there. Nice coverage out there by the Hillman secondary. Again, it could have been a ball if he threw that right at his numbers. Could have been complete for a nice 20-yard pickup. It would have had to been an elite level type throw, but he threw it just over the top of the intended receiver. So third down and 10 for West Park. A nice, beautiful night here in late October.
You get a lot of pictures?
There's a throw, again, almost intercepted by the Hillman. Kiefer Abbs, he broke right in front of the pass by Marcus Chima, and Abbs stepped in front and almost a pick six. Instead, it goes incomplete, but the coaches are still clapping happy that Abbs did a good job reading that one and knocking it to the turf. And Abbs, after knocking it down, will be back to receive this punt, standing at his own 35-yard line. Cade Vickers back to punt. Punt is high, short, very short, and coaches are saying get away. Nice bounce for West Park as the ball will roll all the way down to about the 29-yard line, and that's where Placer will start.
Yeah, the penalty down at the 29-yard line.
Steve, I love your articles. You don't know who I am, but I love your articles.
Oh, appreciate it.
I'm the vendor.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
I kind of like it.
Better looking version. All right. Handoff inside. Nice run. Hard run there by Willis. Willis all the way to around the 40-yard line, just out past the 40. Nice hard run there by the senior. Justin Willis on the run.
Corresponding up to him and 42-yard line, first and 10.
Try to get some scores here to you as we have some time. So first down and 10. Motion, double handoff inside Baylor Kelly. Nice pickup there for about 4 to 5 yards. If you're on Max Preps and you have our app, you can also set up a Sac Joaquin section scoreboard and follow all the scores. Escalon, the number 1 seed in Division 4, they're rolling over Ripon 40-7. They're going to be a tough team to beat in Division 4. Small school power. And they could play some football there in Escalon. Handoff inside, Jones plowing forward. He'll have enough for a first down. 12 Bridges beat Colfax. 12 Bridges, they'll be in Placer's league next year. The new school out of Lincoln, they're 9-0 on the season. Granite Bay and Rockland in a good one, 35-28. That one's in overtime.
Jones hitting the backfield.
And Jones, for the first time tonight, really didn't pick up anything, maybe about a yard.
Michael approach on the stop. Second down and 9.
Second down and 9. Again, Miller hasn't passed all night tonight. They run it. There's a penalty marker that will fly. And that's probably going to be a holding on Placer. Yes, it is.
Holding the call against the Hillman.
So second down and 20.
Second down and 19.
And Baylor Kelly will take the handoff. No, Ryan Miller will pass. He's got a guy wide open, but he overthrew the intended receiver. And Miller had Willis running wide open. I mean, wide open. And it just went about 5 yards past him. Incomplete. It was great fake. I mean, it had everybody fake, including me. And all of a sudden, Miller threw that one and just didn't put enough air on it. Fell incomplete. And there's a lot of movement there on the Hillman. That'd be a false start on Placer. So this is going to move him back to a third down and 24.
How many penalties?
So with 5 minutes left in this third quarter, it'll be a third down and a mile for the Hillman, and they'll just hand it off and see if they can get some yards back. Nice job there by West Park of knocking Willis to the turf. I think that was Aiden Frisk, the junior, on the tackle. Great job by West Park. And so the Hillman, for the first time tonight, will bring out their punter, Kevin Martinez. Still plenty of time in this football game. Trailing by 14. Martinez boots this one away. Nice kick. And they'll go right to Sisson, who makes the fair catch.
Sisson calls the fair catch at the 14-yard line.
And he'll pin him down right about the 14-yard line. .407 remaining in the third quarter as we approach the 9:45 here on a Friday night, beautiful Friday night under the lights at Miller Johnson Field, campus of Placer in Auburn. On a half moon night in October. Couldn't have asked for a better night in October. There's a throw. This one's got to be intercepted, and it is. He threw it right to Baylor Kelly. Baylor Kelly taking this one down the sideline, spinning, and he's all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
Kelly takes it all the way back to the 5-yard line.
To the 5-yard line. And Chima is limping coming off the field. And this one, this time, Hannon just sailed it over his intended receiver, and it was basically like Kelly was sitting there waiting for a punt. It fell right into his hands, and he's also a running back, and he turned that one into a long reception. But I believe there's a penalty marker, and I think that's going to negate a lot of the return yards for the Hillman. So I believe it's going to be an interception, but right after the interception, a penalty. I believe that's what they're saying. I don't know. Is the offense on the field? Yeah. So it is the interception, but it will be basically right where the interception happened. So instead of the ball at the 5, the ball will be all the way past the 40. So 42 of the West Park Panthers. It's hard to see sometimes with these flags. During October, they got the pink ones and the yellow ones. That one just fell right where the big P is, almost a plaster. It was hard to see it. But there was some late kind of shoving going on. They called the holding, so instead of 1st and goal, it's still 1st down for the Hillman. Jones takes the handoff. Nice job there by West Park. The crowd over on West Park's pretty fired up.
Jones for a gain of 3.
Jonathan Martin, who leads is tied with 4 sacks. Him and Briggs Bevins for West Park. He makes the tackle. The defensive line of West Park's done a much better job here late in this third quarter to stop Jones. They're going to go Kelly. Kelly takes it. And again, nice job there by West Park.
Kelly
wrapping up pretty quick. But Baylor Kelly's kind of one of those running backs where you think you got him, and all of a sudden he just somehow finds a way to pick up 2 to 3 more yards. And that's exactly what he did right there. So instead of about a 3rd down and 6, it's now 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 34-yard line of West Park. They go to Jones. Jones fighting through the middle, and I believe he will have a 1st down. Yes, he will. And then some.
This was on the other side of the field. Was it a hold?
That's what they called it.
Okay, well.
I was watching the interception. So,
What the hell happened?
but they were pretty fired up on the sideline.
All right, first down and 10 now at the 27-yard line. We'll go back to Jones. Jones falls forward, lands right on his lineman. No, he actually landed on Baylor Kelly, but everybody's all right.
Watch out the 23. Tackle made by Solano. Second down and 6.
All right, second down and 6. Counter inside. And this time they go to Parker Kelly, the brother of Baylor Kelly.
To the 20.
So Parker Kelly, when Jones was out in the game against Del Oro, Jones didn't play. Parker Kelly had a big-time game. So they're happy with his run in there as well. He's one of their top secondary players. Him and his brother play in the secondary and come up and will play in that free safety position and cornerback position. So, again, this Placer team and this West Park team have some good young talent. Both these teams will be good next year as well. And just both good programs, both good coaches. And Jones will pick up the first down after another hard run inside.
First and 10, Hillman.
This offensive line for Placer, they should get a lot of credit too. They've had an excellent game, and they've been opening up holes for this Hillman running backs. Of course, right when I say that, West Park comes in and did a great job of bringing down Parker Kelly right at the line of scrimmage. So good job there by West Park. .30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Placer ahead 28-14, 2-10, or second down and 10. Counter inside Baylor Kelly. Nice job there by West Park. The linebackers were disciplined, sat there, and they did a great job of hitting Baylor Kelly right in the middle of the field. And it was number 22, Michael Okocha, the senior. Great job there lowering his shoulder and
that will be the final
knocking Kelly to the ground, but that will be your last play of the third quarter. 28-14, Placer. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter here in Auburn. All right, third down and 6 now for Placer. Switch sides. Placer, you've been here at Miller Johnson Field. They are going towards the scoreboard now. He's going to hand off inside Jones. Jones fighting, but I believe he's going to be just a little short. Yeah, he will be about a yard to a half yard short of this first down. Interesting decision here, up 14.
Fourth down and 1.
But it was an easy decision for the Hillman as the offense was not budging at all. There was no signs coming off the field. And the way they... Ooh, that's not good. As Sean Jones is being told by the official, you need to come off the field because of his ankle. Jones is limping off the field. And he's coming off, and he's basically looking at his left ankle, I believe. So that changes things up when your horse comes off the field. So Parker Kelly, and they will have the old Aaron Rodgers hard count. It looked like West Park did jump off sides. You see the officials are coming together. There was some movement on the defensive side of the ball. A flag came in from the FAR official standing on the Hillman sidelines. Let's see. And they will call encroachment on West Park. So take the drama out of it. It'll be a first down for the Hillman. (28-14), Placer in front with 11:27 remaining still in this ball game. Placer looking to make this a difficult 21-point lead for West Park. A deficit for West Park. There's a handoff inside, and that will be a touchdown. So Parker Kelly, who came in for the injured Jones, scores the touchdown, and the Hillmen have extended their lead to 34-14.
And number 11. Oh, shoot. The other Kelly. Dang it.
I think you can go, after you put that in, you can go edit last score, I believe. Snap is up. Good. PAT is up, and Placer nails it right through. So 35-14, 11-11 remaining in this game. All right, Placer kicks it away. Chima takes it. He's running. Nice hard run. He's all the way up to the 40-yard line. Great run there by the senior.
Forced out by Cooper Ash.
Hondo's up now.
All right, so trailing by 21, West Park desperately needs a score here and pretty quick. They're going to go to the air. They throw it across the middle and behind the intended receiver.
And it's pass incomplete. Intended for Schindelbauer.
So, yeah, it was Schindelbauer again. And Hannon likes to throw him the ball, and I can see why. That ball, though, just was right behind him. The Hillman had good coverage on him, but if he let him a little bit, it would have been a completion. He just threw it a little behind the intended receiver. Second down and 10. Appreciate you joining us on Max Prep, Steve Montoya. And if you're listening on Game Mic, we appreciate you listening. Hopefully you're enjoying live audio on Max Prep, something new. All powered by Game Mic. Anybody can pick up Game Mic, call any youth sporting event across the country, any sport, any level. And that's what our partnership has done with Max Preps and Game Mic. It's allowed us to provide some live audio. Hopefully we'll have plenty of Sac Joaquin section playoff games covered for you all the way up into the section title games and even into NorCal and beyond. And even hopeful we'll get some basketball games and winter sports and into the spring season as well. We know you can't always watch or attend games, so hopefully this live audio is providing you some value. Appreciate you listening in. There's a handoff. Hillman hit him. Nice hard run, though, by Weston Wade. I mean, he only gets maybe a yard or two. Well, boy, he did a lot to get that a yard. No, he's going to get the first down. So great job there of hard running by Weston Wade. The Hillman had him wrapped up in the backfield, and he just spun and then stayed low to the ground and dove forward and got enough for the first down for this Panthers team. And West Park, you know, no matter where they're seated in the playoffs, they're going to be a tough team. There's no doubt about it. There's a decent chance these two teams could meet early in the playoffs. There is a decent chance that these two teams could be the 4-5 seed. And that would mean a second-round matchup. And they could meet right back here on this home field. My guess and doing playoff projections for the Sac Joaquin section, the winner of this game is going to get probably that 4 seed, maybe the 3 seed. Patterson's in the mix. I don't think there's any chance Escalon or Vista Del Lago don't get the 1-2 seed. Vista Del Lago beat Placer pretty good early in the season, and Escalon has just been playing great football. Their rating's strong, and they're a very tough team. There's no doubt in my mind that they will be the 1 seed, Vista Del Lago the 2 seed. It will really be who's going to get that 3, 4, 5 seed. There's a pass. Knocked down right on the defensive line. Nice job there by the Hillman defensive line. Got to get the name of the Placer defensive line man who knocked that ball down. He's wearing 73, but there's no 73 on the Max Preps Placer roster. I'm going to have to get on those coaches for not having the right roster on Max Preps. So our projections before this game was, as there's a big run by West Park all the way down to about the 30-yard line. So our projections going into this game was Escalon was the 1 seed, Patterson the 4 seed, Kimball the 5 seed, West Park the 3 seed, Placer the 6 seed. Will this be enough if Placer pulls this out to move up into the 3 seed over West Park? Well, we think so because, there's a nice throw across the middle, and West Park all the way down, close to the end zone, touchdown. All right, maybe I shouldn't be talking too quick about this one being over. As a nice touchdown reception by guess who? Schindelbauer, the kid, the senior, has had a great game all night. Nice throwing ball there by Jason Hannon. PAT, it's up, and it is good. So 35-21, 8:25 remaining in this game. All right, so we'll see what West Park does here. Trailing 35-21, 8:25 remaining in this game. Cade Vickers. Looks like Placer does have their hands team. A lot of the players you see on the offensive side of the ball are standing 10 yards away from Vickers, expecting maybe some kind of onside kick here. Instead, they go a little pooch kick, and a fair catch is called by the Hillman. Wow, that Rockland Granite Bay game, 43-35, third overtime. That's a huge game for seeding in Division II playoffs. Folsom ends up rolling Del Oro 61-21. You could say the Bulldogs are pretty good. Central Catholic leading Manteca 39-35. Ender comes smash Roseville 55-16. There's a handoff inside. Parker Kelly. Still have not seen Jones back on the field. And he's a player. If Placer's going to make any type of run in the postseason, they're going to need that. They're back for sure. Placer, this is a game, though, that could be the difference between playing in week 1 of the playoffs and having a bye. And there's a handoff outside to Parker Kelly. He's going nowhere. And so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 or 7. The West Park faithful, they're getting fired up right here. They know this could be some momentum right here. If the Panthers defense can stop the Hillman, get the ball back, there's still time in this game to pull out a comeback. Plenty of time left with 7:16 remaining in this game. On the 3rd down, there's a sweep outside. They'll be real close to a 1st down, and it is going to be a 1st down for the Hillman. Nice job by the quarterback. Nice job by Miller.
Timeout, Hillman.
The Hillman called timeout. (35-21). 6:37 remaining in this game. Placer in front. As I was talking before West Park scored, playoff projections for this for Division 4, Escalon 1 seed, Vista 2. West Park was the projected 3 seed, with Patterson being 4, Kimball 5, and Placer 6. After this game, the Hillman should move up into the top 4 seeds. Will their rating be enough to push them above Patterson? That'll be the question. Patterson most likely will be 9-1. So I think because of that, they may get the 3 seed and Placer with the 4. West Park may be the 5. That means if West Park wins their first round game, these two teams could be playing in the second round of the playoffs. But there's a lot still to be determined for sure.
Willis brought down the backfield for a 5-yard loss back to the 29-yard line.
There's a handoff right there, a 5-yard loss for Willis.
Brought down by Osby.
Osby on the tackle, as mentioned by the PA announcer, Dan Wilson. Longtime Hillman, played for the Hillman in the 80s. Teacher here, longtime coach, both football, basketball, and journalism teacher here on campus, and took over for the legendary PA announcer Bob Burge. Second down and 15, 5:50 remaining in this ball game. Handoff inside and falling forward is Jones. So if you're a Hillman fan or Hillman faithful, you at least have to be happy you see your young sophomore back out there in that fullback position for the Hillman. He's had a great time, great game running all night for the Hillman in the middle of that Panther defense. Offensive line have played good for the Hillman too. And I'm sure the West Park faithful, West Park fans know that their team is missing some key players that potentially could be back for playoff run. We haven't confirmed how long they'll be suspended or anything like that. We just know that a few of their players have been suspended by the school. So we'll see if they get those guys back. There's a timeout on the field. So it's 3rd down and 12 for the Hillman. Kelly takes a sweep to the outside, and he will make his way past the 40-yard line, but well short of the first down. It'll be a 4th down and 8 as the punt team heads out onto the field. So West Park, trailing by 14, will get the ball with probably around 4:15, 4:20 or so remaining in this game. And good field position as Sisson and Schindelbauer back to receive the punt. Both of them standing right around their own 30-yard line as Martinez comes in to punt this ball away. The second time he's punted tonight for the Hillman. The snap is good. The punt is a spiral right to Schindelbauer. He makes the catch and he runs it on the sideline, gets hit all the way out by the 47. There's a big collision on the West Park sideline. And everybody's okay, but that was a hard hit. Nice job there by the Hillman punt return team. And number 27, Sergio Maya, came in flying, and he laid the hit. But for the Panthers, they have great field position. Ball at the 48-yard line. 4:10 remaining in this ball game. And you know this is going to be all passing. They go a quick screen out to their running back, and he does a good job fighting his way towards the sideline, picking up something. That's Weston Wade. And he'll get to his sideline to stop the clock with 4:02 remaining.
48-yard line. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Tackle made by Eric Studo and Baylor Kelly.
Second down and 6. Cannon takes the snap, looking towards the middle of the field. No, goes out to the right side, and again he throws it behind his intended receiver. He was scanning the middle of the field, and all of a sudden he glanced out the right side as he saw Mason Schindelbauer coming across the middle of the field and towards the West Park sideline on the right side. He threw it behind him once again, and it fell to the turf. So 3rd down and 6. Mason Schindelbauer, he's had a big game. Came into this game with 180 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns. He's added on to that. He's crossed the 200-yard mark on the season, the 5'8 senior. There's a pass down the sideline. He's got a Wade wide open down the sideline. A penalty marker flies as Wade trips down inside the 10-yard line, but there's a penalty marker right in the middle of the field. The officials are pointing right towards West Park. Let's see what they call. I don't know if it was a legal, maybe. Yeah, they're going to call holding on West Park. And that one is a big-time blow to this West Park offense. And that would have been a huge pickup all the way down inside the 10-yard line. But instead, this is going to push them all the way back to around their own 40-yard line. What a difference that made. But the official right in the middle of the field, I mean, he basically threw that right away and ran right towards the man in the white hat, and he was given the holding sign right away. So it'll be now 3rd down and 16. Big difference here for the Panthers. So Hannon in the shotgun formation like he's been all night. No running backs in the backfield. All 3 receivers to his left. He's going to go across the middle, incomplete. Almost there to intercept. It was Baylor Kelly, but it sailed over the top of the intended receiver, running right down the middle of the field. So Hannon had 3 to his left, and the inside receiver there, number 8, Kyle O'Dowd, streaked right down the middle, and he just sailed it right over the top. It was a tight window to throw that ball into, and he just sailed it over the intended target. So game on the line here, 4th down and 16. 35-21. Looking, and he throws this one right into a Hillman defensive lineman. Incomplete. Yeah, that wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. Hannon just threw it, and I think he was trying to find maybe a screen on that inside middle of the field, and instead he found the face mask of the Hillman defensive lineman, and it fell to the turf. So Placer will take over, 3:15 left in this game. And up inside for about 4 yards.
Again, 4, second down and 6.
Second down and 6, 2:48 remaining. And the Hillman just killing some clock. Handoff to Jones.
Jones gets to the 35.
Picks up about 2, so it'll be third down and 3.
Third down and 3.
And Jones takes the handoff, goes inside, gets hit pretty hard as he fell over. I don't think he'll pick up the first down. It'll be very close. We'll see. The band struck up like they think it's going to be a first down. I think the officials might want to have – no, they say first down.
First down, Hillman.
That will be your ball game, folks. The Hillmen are going to pull this one out. It's all but victory formation now for the Hillmen. Big victory for Placer, 35-21 over West Park. And the Hillmen, once again, will take home a league championship, which they have dominated for a long time. And West Park will not be able to pick up that league championship that they were looking for each of these teams go off to separate leagues. Hard-fought game by the Panthers. And as the Hillmen took the clock all the way down, they'll call one more final timeout. But we appreciate everybody listening tonight on Max Preps and on Game Mike. We'll be back for postseason action following Placer and other teams. And the playoff brackets will come out a week from Sunday as we get ready for postseason play starting November 3rd around the section. One more week to go. Hard to believe. But that's going to be a wrap next week. Placer hosts Oakmont. That'll be a wrap to the 2023 season. I believe West Park has Lincoln. Both teams expected to win those games and head into the postseason where the two could easily meet each other in the playoffs. We'll have our full playoff projections coming out on Sunday on Max Preps. Look for those. Thanks for tuning in on Max Preps all night and on Game Mike. Steve Montoya, thanks for listening in. Have a great night.